Hey, everybody, this is part two of my discussion that I just laid out in the prior video. I wanted to just finish up about how screening relates to collections of that you might have had when you were young. You know, the market for collectibles was and continues to be, in many cases, inefficient. You have to rely on information that you get from appraisers and other collectors and maybe guidebooks. So much of the screening skills that you hone, collecting antiques or stamps or whatever you collect, those due diligence methods apply today to the work that I do and the work that you can be doing. I remember the first comic book convention I attended, the thrill of being able to go and search for bargains, find mispricings. That's very similar to what you go through in the stock market, going through screening. Using tools that, like I've mentioned, use Yahoo Finance for your free screener, and contact me if you'd like to hear about any more screeners that I use that are inexpensive relative to the power that they offer. Um, when I got paid in the collectibles market was when I correctly identified catalysts, and that's also very similar to investing. Right? In fact, it's the same thing. You identify a catalyst that will close the gap between what you think the value is and what the price is right now. The catalyst comes and eventually the market figures it out. Same thing with comic books. In the late 1980s, I was getting into high school, and all those Batman comics I'd collected throughout the early and mid 80s started to gain value because the 1989 Batman movie came out, and people renewed their interest. And I think subsequently there's been half a dozen different movies made, and as well as sequels. But at that point, the investments I made as a grammar school student paid out, and across high school I was able to sell some of those Batman comics. The same sort of thing, understanding that some of the businesses that you own may be underpriced because people don't fully grasp a future catalyst, is just like the blockbuster return that I was able to get from the Michael Keaton Batman movie. All of us have some kind of experience from our youth that informs our work as investors. Almost everyone I know tried to start a business and they collected something. They worked a high school job. You're either with a small entrepreneur or even with the Fortune 500 company. My pal Mike worked over at Burger King one summer. Some of us did all of the above. As a discipline, I use screening tools every weekend, right? Making the shopping list and tuning the shopping list, even seeing things that might point out to discrepancies in valuation that my own companies have in the portfolio. Looking for bargains and mispricing the same way I used to do with comic books and baseball cards 40 years ago. I have many more variables that I consider. The work is much the same, and really the feeling that I used to have entering the market, all the same. So we'll have more. Just wanted to give you some anecdotes and some ideas that dig deep into your childhood memories, because you probably did a lot of the screening work to figure out relative and absolute values, collecting sports memorabilia, comic books, stamps, coins, etc. And thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and thank you for continuing the journey with me. More coming up soon. In fact, I'll be talking a little bit more about my Berkshire Hathaway shareholder meeting credentials that I received in the mail today.